Hello, and welcome to another episode of ROCKETCRAFT. So, in this episode, it's all about the foxes. We've got a fox skin now, and we've got a shop. It's called Find a Fox. We only just opened it this week. The other rocket crafters not come to join the party yet, but basically it's like a kind of hide and seek game where I hide foxes' heads around the server, which are all named after the world famous Leicester City 2016 Premiership winning team. World famous, yeah. And people get points for finding them, and then they can win a trophy, which DJ's gonna give me one of the ROCKETCRAFT server golden trophies for. But let me just quickly go through the rules. So, welcome to Find a Fox. Can you find the 11 rare fox heads to win the diamonds, and most importantly, the grand trophy? To play the game, please place a diamond block in the chest and put your player head on one of the entry barrels above the fox's heads on display. Scaffolding supplied for short people. Miss Sonic. Then, when the game starts on the 16th of June, you will have to search the shopping district for the cleverly hidden barrels of foxes' heads. In each barrel will be 20 heads. Take one and put it in your barrel in the shop so I can update the leaderboard. Each fox head has a different name from the legendary Premiership winning Leicester squad of 2016, and each head is worth a different points value. The higher the point value, the harder to find. The winner will be the person who has the highest point tally when the game ends on Saturday the 24th of June. Good luck. That's GJ just sleeping. That's handy. So yeah, so just have a quick look around the glitchy. Quick around the shop. So we've got our head. We've got Find a Fox. And then we've got some fox banners, we've got some fox heads which are worth various points. So 1 point, Captain Morgan 2 points, Simpson 1 point, Fuchs 1 point. Then they go up to Drinkwater 3 points, Kante 3 points. So down the sides of the common heads, these two are the rare heads, and then in the middle the ultra rare heads, which are Okazaki, Mahrez 5 points, Vardy 10. So I'm gonna howdy.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you? You alright? Just finished work, have you?
Yeah, I just got back from work, yeah.
Early night, is that?
Come and check the shop out.
Yeah, well, thank you. What do you think? Have you been in before, or is this the first time?
I have no idea what's going on, what's involved. All I guess is that you need to find some fox heads.
Yeah, so it's a bit like hide and seek type thing. I'm sure you've done similar things on the server, but the idea is these ones over here are worth like 1 point. They're like the common heads on the sides. And then the rare heads are Drinkwater and Kante. And then the ultra rares and the most... the idea of putting points on them was... say if somebody just finds 5 heads, then that would be 5 points. But if somebody finds 5 heads and one of them happens to be Vardy, they could take the lead quite easily. So that just sort of... if you have 2 people find 5 heads, it doesn't mean that that's a draw kind of thing. So you came at a good time, actually, because I was just recording the talking about what was involved. So it's nice to have somebody to help sort of explain it to while I'm doing that. So and it looks like...
well, yeah, I'm happy to help.
Yeah, so Thank you very much. And it looks like, because I was just saying that you were going to provide a trophy, and it looks like you've got it in your hand as well. So
I do.
Yeah.
Let me put it down facing that way, because it is directional. So
yeah.
whichever way you place it, it will change the facing. So
and you can just place it and pick it up.
Yeah, you can just punch it to death with your hand. It's a little bit hard to break, so that you don't, break it by accident. But you just punch it to death with your hand, and then it will just drop as the item.
Oh, brilliant! Because like
that.
I mean, in Java, doesn't it? If it's most of their stuff like that is pumpkin heads, and then they break them, and then they turn into back into pumpkins, don't they? So we've got some scaffolding
if you
here.
Place it, it'll just turn back into a pumpkin, won't it? Unless it's in an item frame.
Yes.
But no, as are actual proper things.
Can I do this? There we go.
Beautiful.
It looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, I've got some banners that I want to. These are supposed to be foxes, but I need the creeper head that Alison's gonna hook me up with somehow. So that'll be good. The scaffolding. Yeah. So basically, if people want to join, I don't know. What do you think? Is it too expensive to be a diamond block to join, and then people will win the diamonds?
No, a diamond block isn't too expensive.
No, that's what I was.
Definitely not in this economy.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. And then if they want to join, they come up. Well, the scaffolding's for Sonic, obviously. And place your head on here, and then any heads you get once it opens on Friday, pop them in the barrel, and then I can update a leaderboard. I just thought it'd be good fun for content as well. If people want to do it, record it. If people do that, some people like Glyph. I know she said to me, "Do you want hand in like hiding the heads?" And I said to her, "You can, but I just know she'd love playing the game."
Yeah,
finding.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
you don't want to miss out.
Yeah. So and they'll be hidden all around the shopping district, so it kind of refines the search. So it's not too hard, and there's only 11 to find, and each there'll be like a barrel somewhere hidden with 20 heads in there. So you just take one, and there should be plenty there. So like if 20 players wanted to play, sort of thing. Not that I think there will be, but
well, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah, make sure you make that clear that people don't think like, oh, I've just found a barrel of 20, I'll take all 20.
Yeah.
You know what people are like when it comes to reading.
Yes, I have put it in these rules, but like, yeah, I think when it opens on Friday, when I say, we're good to go, I'll clarify that in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I mean, obviously, I won't be around till a bit later on the Friday.
Well, it's open for a week.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that the Vardy one will be harder to find. That's the idea, sort of thing. So it might take at the end. If I limit it for a week, then maybe everybody won't find all 11. Who knows, sort of thing. But if you put it on for like 3 months,
eventually they'll find it.
Yeah, and then it'll just be a draw. If you know what I mean. So that was the idea about the points, so that hopefully we get a winner.
I hope you've had a real good scour around the shopping district then, because there's some devious places to hide things.
I have, only because I'm still new. So every time I look around the shopping district, it's I get lost.
You find something new.
Yeah. It's like today you said about the 2 places that sell that possibly creeper heads. That was like half an hour to find.
Yeah.
I found them in the end, but I probably walked past it 3 times and never noticed it. But I got there, and then Alison, luckily, she messaged and said she can sort me out, so that worked out quite well. So. End of another episode. Thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed what you saw, and big shout out to everybody on the ROCKETCRAFT server. I'm really enjoying it. Hope to see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.